Good morning, good evening, welcome. Thank you for joining us, and thank you to World Unity Week and Sacred Female Rising for hosting us this evening. I'm going to give it another couple of minutes, just in case there are others that want to join. So for those of you that are here, we're gonna join together in the breath this morning, the breath of life, the breath that connects all human beings. So welcome, and thank you to World Unity Week. Thank you to Sacred Female Rising. Thank you to the Temple of the Seven Sisters of Sacred Female Rising for coming together here. So we're going to get started for those of you that are here. And this morning, I'll be guiding a breath work session. So best to enjoy this practice lying down. Yeah. So if you have folded blanket and you can lie on the floor and be covered with something. So we'll take a couple of minutes so that you can get set up. So it's just to be able to allow the body to breathe properly, so that the body can be completely relaxed as you go on a journey and travel with the breath. So let me just see. Where we are. Great. So thank you for being here. Thank you. So this is a meditation with the breath, with your own breath, with your own breathing. The breath that moves through your body in every moment of every day and every night without you having to think about it. Your body knows how to breathe. Yeah. So we're going to go through a very simple practice that is a 3-step practice. And if you're only coming on live now on Facebook, just to let you know, this practice is done lying down and will be in it for about 30 minutes. So it has the potential to bring you quite deep into yourself. So if you're joining, to make yourself comfortable lying down and set this time aside for yourself. So as we're lying down, you can place the hands on your tummy and simply notice for now how your body is breathing without trying to change it in any way. Simply noticing the breath coming and going. And as the breath is coming and going, just being aware of the ground beneath you, being aware of where your body touches the ground. The breath work the practice that we'll engage in as our meditation this morning is in 3 steps. So it's we'll be breathing through the mouth, which feels a little bit funny at first, but the body gets used to it. And this is simply to introduce a different way of being in the body with the breath that allows us to go beyond any current holding patterns that are in our normal breathing patterns. So the mouth will be gently open, and then I'll just explain it and then we'll go through it in a couple of rounds in a moment. So when we're breathing in through the mouth, we breathe what feels like into the belly. So the belly expands a little bit. We use the breath to expand the belly. And then we bring the breath to the chest. So we expand the chest. And then we let the breath come out again. And it goes like that. That's all we're doing. Yeah. So it's simply to allow our awareness to journey through the body with the breath. So let's take a couple of deeper breaths here, just normal deeper breaths, so that we feel what it feels like to choose to make the breath a little bit deeper. Long, slow, deep breath in. Long, slow, deep breath out. Long, slow, deep breath in. Long, slow, deep breath out. Just letting the mouth be open. Letting the eyes be closed. And continue just with another couple of long, slow, deep breath in. Long, slow, deep breath out through the mouth, just becoming familiar with how that feels. Letting the jaws be relaxed. Anything that you meet in this space as you continue with another couple of deep breaths, simply noticing what is here, very gently just meeting anything that presents itself here today. Sometimes when we take a bit of time to stop and place our attention on ourselves, we notice what is alive in this present moment in our body, mind, consciousness. So gently to just welcome whatever makes itself known here. Everything that we encounter is energy, is consciousness. It might have different feelings attached to it. It might have different meanings or stories attached to it, and that's okay. Simply to notice. So we're lying down, we have the eyes closed, the mouth open a little bit, and breathing. And we're going to move into the first round, 8 minutes of this practice. The practice is breathing in through the mouth into the belly, feel like the belly expands. Breathing into the chest, feels like the chest expands, and then we breathe out. And that's all we're doing. That's our task. You are the breather, yeah. You are the one traveling on the breath, and you can go as gently or as strongly as it feels appropriate for you. So we'll start together now. Just long, slow, normal breath in. Long, slow breath out. Mouth is open. We breathe in through the mouth. What feels like we're breathing into the belly, expanding the belly a little bit. And then breathing into the chest. Chest expands, and breathing out all through the mouth. Into the belly, into the mouth, to the chest, and out. Into the tummy, into the chest, and out. Into the belly, into the chest, and out. Into the belly, into the chest, and out. Keep going here now that you're becoming familiar with the practice. Keep going on your own. So you put yourself in the position of agent of your own breathing process. So you're actively participating and directing your own breath into the belly, into the chest, and out. Into the belly, into the chest, and out. So we're only doing this for a few minutes, yeah. So stay with your focused attention on the practice. Into the belly, into the chest, and out. Just gently becoming familiar with this particular rhythm, which is only for the purpose of this practice. Into the belly, into the chest, and out. Into the belly, into the chest, and out. Finding a rhythm that allows you to stay relaxed and also engaged and awake. If it feels appropriate for you, you can make the breath a little bit more expanded, a little bit longer. So without pushing. Finding a rhythm that works for your body, mind state at this point in time, a rhythm that allows you to stay with the practice comfortably and also engaged. Belly, chest, and out. So just for the next few minutes, we have another 5 minutes for this round. Really check in with yourself to see, are you still breathing? Are you still actively engaging in this 3-step process? Because this practice is thinking about it is not the same as doing it. Yeah. So after the exhale, we follow that immediately with another inhale. Yeah. And as we go towards the second part of the first round, see, can you begin to make the breath about 10% more engaged, more expanded. Into the belly, into the chest, and out. Into the belly, into the chest, and out. Consciously staying focused on the practice that you're doing and simply continuing to follow this rhythm. Sometimes we zone out, sometimes we drift off. Yeah. So just check where you are and pick it up from where you are. Belly, chest, and out. Belly, chest, and out. Belly, chest, and out. Belly, chest, and out. Continuing on your own now for the next couple of minutes. And feel for any impulse to expand the breath even more or to go more gently, and do yourself the favor of staying with the practice. Normally when we hit patterns that might feel uncomfortable, that's when we might check out. Yeah. So to stay actively engaged in keeping the prana moving through your system. Just with this simple breath into the belly, breath into the chest and out. Focusing your mind, your thoughts, your attention only on this practice. Into the belly, into the chest and out. Just being here now with this simple task. The world will go on as you finish this practice, and for now, just to stay with this. Just another minute of active breath here. Into the belly, into the chest and out. Into the belly, into the chest and out. Keep going on your own. Last 30 seconds here. Just using this opportunity to travel with your own breath through your own body. Visiting this land of embodied consciousness. And next couple of breaths, just allowing the breath to become more gentle. So we slowly release this practice. For now, we're going to do a second round in a few minutes, but this is simply to allow for a little bit of absorption of what we've done so far. Just letting the breath return to normal breathing. You can let the mouth close for now. And just noticing how your body is breathing, how your body is feeling here. Staying awake, staying alert, staying with yourself. Gently meeting whatever is here. Simply observing how your body is breathing. So we're in another minute of resting in between rounds. Simply noticing what is here. Noticing your own heart. Connecting with the place where your prayer, your intention, your wish, your heartfelt desire for yourself, for your friends, for your family, for this world, for humanity, connecting with the place where that lives. And simply keeping this, the awareness of this space alive in you and with you as we go into the second round. So again, for anyone just joining, simple breathwork session. We're lying on our backs, the eyes are closed, the mouth is open. Sounds funny, but it works. So as we go into the second session, just letting the mouth be open and taking a couple of deeper breaths. Long, slow, deep breath in through the mouth and out. Another long, slow, deep breath in through the mouth and out. And we'll move into the active practice. So it's a breath into the belly through the mouth and continuing expanding into the chest and out. Into the belly, into the chest and out. Finding a flow, seamless way of moving through these three parts of breathing into the belly, into the chest and out. Finding a rhythm that is sustainable for you and your body at this time, and putting yourself in the role of the active and engaged agent of this practice for the next few minutes. So continuing on your own, especially notice at the end of the exhale, it's very easy to drift off. Yeah, that might be lovely, but it means that the journey that is available to you with the breath won't be taking place in the same way. Yeah. So just to find a rhythm here, breathing into the belly, into the chest and out, just gently becoming familiar with staying actively engaged with this practice. Into the belly, into the chest and out. You're doing beautifully. And if, as you're breathing, anything arises, just to allow whatever is moving through your experience to move through. Belly, chest, and out. Belly, chest, and out. Using your focused attention, your mind, to continue practicing the breath in this way. Might be that emotions come up, might be that a lot of thoughts want to catch your attention, but simply to stay with this little bit deeper way of moving prana through your body. You're doing great. Keep going on your own for the next little while so that you come into the driving seat. Normally the body breathes on its own, yeah. And our body mind also holds unconscious patterns related to the breathing, yeah, in our neurology. So by putting ourselves in the driving seat, it's like an active meditation, yeah, where we simply continue to stay present in each moment by focusing on our attention on this breathing practice so that energy can move out of past patterns and release if it needs to release, or move into this present moment and become available to you. And for the last few minutes, we have another 5 minutes here of active breathing to expand and increase your breathing capacity by about 10-15%. So without pushing or forcing, and at the same time actively making the breath deeper into the belly, expanding the chest more and breathing out, staying awake. Next breath into the belly, into the chest and out. Just noticing how your own prana increases and staying with the practice, staying with the practice. Keep your mind focused on what you're doing so that energy that begins to move can go where it's needed in your body mind. For the last few minutes of active breathing, just to become very engaged in this process. A little bit stronger breath into the belly, stronger breath into the chest and out. Stronger breath into the belly, stronger breath into the chest and out. You might go a little bit faster if that works, or simply follow the rhythm that your body mind is offering you. The rhythm that the energy, the prana, wishes to travel in and out through the mouth. Breath into the belly, breath into the chest and out. Into the belly, into the chest and out. Keep going now, just another couple of minutes on your own. Keep going, journeying with your own breath through your own field. Staying open, staying focused. Just another minute to either go a little bit deeper if that is what your body mind is calling for. You use this breath to travel in your own inner universe, allowing the breath to take you to where prana is required and desired in your field. Last minute here to follow through wherever the breath is taking you, whatever rhythm is moving. And as we're coming to the end of this round, just letting the breath practice ease off. Letting go of the active breathing practice and allowing the breath to return to normal breathing. Simply noticing what is here. Noticing how your body is breathing naturally here. Just resting in this place of relaxation and of aliveness. Noticing how your body effortlessly looks after the breathing process here. Notice how you can rest deeply after each exhale. And simply receive the next inhale. The breath, prana, life force, this life gets given to us in every moment, unconditionally, without us having to figure out how to do it or how to get it right. This life that we've been given simply continues to be gifted to us without any effort required. Our bodies know how to breathe. We come into this world taking a breath without having to think about it. Our bodies know how to be here on this earth how to be this life itself. Every breath is a dance of life. That we get to participate in. Through our bodies. How did that come to be? It simply is life itself that is given to us. The coming, the going, the yin and the yang, the always oscillating from one to the other. This is the rhythm of life. This is how nature works. Nature being our body also. Nothing to do. Simply receiving this being lived in each moment. Infinite amount of energy and prana available to us when we remember our own nature. So if you're lying on your back, just to take a deeper breath here. And coming over onto one side. So you just come lying on one side for a few moments. Taking a couple of deeper breaths here. You can, of course, stay here, resting, just being with yourself for as long as you want and can. And if you're ready to finish the practice, then you can gently come to sitting. Just noticing the room around you. Placing both hands on your heart. You can do this even if you're lying down, or just bringing your attention there. Welcoming yourself here for the day, for the evening, for the night. And we're going to finish up here, so you're super welcome to just stay in your space there whilst I once again thank World Unity Week for the opportunity to share in breath with you, and thanks to Sacred Female Rising for the support and for our community and for the love. Thank you everyone for joining, for journeying with yourself in consciousness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.